Hey, everybody. This is Kim Danke, your fast track instructor. I am here for the Friday night webinar. We are going to be going over lap 6 in our fast track system. Our fast track system is designed to help people learn how to do the lifestyle and then shorten their learning curve on how to do and navigate the website. And I love it. I love our website. It is absolutely amazing. If you are Sorry about that. I had to get Facebook up. If you're on Facebook, please take a second to say hello. You can also share this because this is a little snippet of what people will get with their Shibboleth membership. And we're currently running an amazing and awesome special that all your friends and family should know about. It is $69 for a lifetime membership, all 3 levels, and that just means fast track, journey, and tiger's eye. So that means you get me, and then you get the journey part, and then you get Travis's education too. Travis is like you're going to college. I'm like you're in elementary school. Okay. Um, you get all of that for $69, plus you get access to the food library, the recipe library, the restaurant guide, and you get mentor appointments for life, which is pretty amazing. So if you're with me on Facebook, please take a second just to say hello, even if you're not hanging out with me the whole time. I like a hi, makes me feel like I'm doing something and people care. If you are in the Zoom room, find your chat button and then click where it says all panelists and choose the option for all panelists and attendees. That way, when you type tonight, everybody will see what you chat, not just me. So please set that and then say hello, where you're watching from. Hey, Amy and Aaron are here with me. That's awesome. That's fabulous. I see a few people on Facebook. Nobody said hello yet. Now, I realize it's Friday night, but let me just say, I am just as excited to be with y'all on a Friday night as I am every other night of the week. Hey, Aaron. Amy from Jasper. Hey, Polly. Awesome. I'm glad y'all are here with me. Amy, I see your name. Are you Amy Robinson Wheeler? And the reason I asked that is I know an Amy Robinson, and I kept having to tell myself it's not that Amy Robinson. She doesn't have Facebook. So, hey, Amber, watching from Quitman, Georgia. Glad you're on here. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I see your name popping up on Facebook, and I was, like I said, I was going, no, it's not the other Amy I know. She doesn't have Facebook. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I hope that y'all have been enjoying this week. I know I've enjoyed spending time with you. Those of you who are normally here with us and aren't here tonight, this is being recorded. You will be able to watch it on replay because I know that we've gone into a holiday weekend. Hope y'all are doing some fun things. Hey, Myra, I'm glad you're here with me. Hopefully, y'all are doing some really fun things this weekend. But I'm so thankful that y'all have decided to spend a little bit of time with me tonight as we go over lap 6 of our fast track. The fast track laps were designed to work in a way that's methodical. You know, you sign up for the courses each night. You watch these little videos. You print all the materials that you need. You join the Facebook groups. Makes sense. That's an order that makes sense. Then in lap 2, you're going to get your profile and your account all set up. You're going to do some assessments because you might not know what your ideal weight is. You might not know the amount of excess fat that we're going to be trying to get off your body. You might not know those things. So lap 2 is all about that. And that's also where I house all the videos that we've done this week. They're all there in lap 2. Lap 3 is about the food library and then the timing chart. Lap 4 is about recipe library and making grocery lists. Lap 5 was about void replacements, those things that we might miss, but we can just about find one that'll work and help you, not hurt you. And then we talked about extras, freebies, snacks and meal replacements. And tonight we're going to go over another combination chart that I find very valuable, how to find videos in the video library. We're going to look at the restaurant guide and talk about wow challenges. So what I'm hoping by tomorrow night, I am hoping that you all have lots of ways to find food and meals. This is the most important thing. By the end of the week, I don't want anybody to say, I don't know what to eat. Now, if you literally still don't know what to eat, then you should say it. But I don't, my goal is for you to not have to say that by the end of the week, that you know where all these options are. Now, of course, it is up to you to explore all those options and see which foods you like, because we're not going to like the same things all the time. So explore and write them down. I think y'all have probably heard me say enough this week. Write it down. Write down the meals, write down your favorites. You got to keep those lists so you're not wondering and guessing. So just as a reminder, this is a little short tutorial video of me teaching this in a much quicker way than I'm going to do it right now. So that's a tutorial video if you need that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hover our mouse over this link and the black box is going to pop up. You simply read that black box. This says, check out the combination chart for advanced members and watch the class that goes with it. Well, we're going to have to search for that video when we do that in the next task, okay? If you are on a phone, you simply hover your mouse, you lightly tap your finger on the information eye and that black box will pop up. All right, then once you click on that, it takes you to this. I just want you to see this awesome chart. This is my favorite combination chart. This is the one I used from the very, very beginning. So we just kind of show that other one in the beginning just to keep it super simple. You know, it doesn't have any 3s, which are energy carbs, or 5s, which are fruit on it, but this one does. So this one is called the advanced combination chart. And you can use all of these. Even in weight loss mode, you can use this chart. Okay. Now, is it going to be best weight loss to kind of stay in these two? Yeah. And then this one right here, if you do this one 2 or 3 times a week, not going to hurt you, not going to hurt you. Okay. So that you just want to keep that in mind. I just wouldn't do this blue column, breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Okay. So, but you can use it. And just to remind you, let's look at how this is read. This is category 1 lean protein, eaten with category 2 fibrous carb, eaten with a category 3 energy carb. So can someone either on Facebook or in the Zoom room tell me what they would eat for that? You can pull this information from your favorites. And while y'all are typing that in, I'm going to go get some water. I'm challenging you. All right. Okay. I haven't had anybody type in and okay. Amy's typing. Let's see. Polly says, I love that chart. I have a copy stuck on my refrigerator. That is so smart. So smart. Okay. So Amy says a lower fat hot dog, approved bread, and popcorners. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Like the 97, you just want to make sure that it was an approved hot dog, which I'm sure y'all know by now, and then make sure it's an approved bread and the approved popcorners. Yeah, that'd be great. And then Aaron, boar's head turkey, okay, with romaine lettuce and onion. Yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. Good, good. And on Facebook, Diane says chicken, broccoli, and corn. Yes, that's awesome. And I'm just going to make one little edit to that, Diane, chicken breast. And I only just add that just because dark meat chicken and chicken with skin would be a category 4. And in this case, we'd need the chicken breast. I know that's what you meant. I'm just going to use it as a teaching opportunity. This one right here, what would y'all say about this one right here? A lean protein, a category 1 lean protein, eaten with a category 2 fibrous carb, eaten with a category 5 fruit. What would somebody eat for that? Okay, Amy, egg whites, piece of approved bread. Yep, category 2 fibers carb approved bread and strawberries. That sounds delicious. Erin, chicken breast on bed of lettuce with mandarin oranges. Yummy. Sounds good. Awesome. Awesome. Good. So y'all are getting it. I love it. Okay, so when we look down here, when you see, okay, and Diane says fish, green beans, and blueberries. Yum. Yum. It's like you're using the dessert, the fruit as a little dessert. You just make sure that you eat it with the meal. Don't decide, oh, I don't want those blueberries now. Let me eat those later. No, you need to eat them with the meal. So eat the fruit with the meal. That's important. Okay, so when you look right here, see how it says category 1 lean protein with category 7 shellfish with category 2 fibers carbs? That really means that your lean protein and your shellfish are going to be underneath your lean protein hand, all right? Then your fibers carb would go under here. We cover it up, make sure that you can't see it, and we'd be good to go. So this would give you 2 flavors of a lean protein. This one's going to give you those same 2 flavors of lean protein, but give you fibers, carbs, and energy carb. Now, basically, though, just because there's more there, it just means you're going to have more flavors, not necessarily more food. It still needs to fit underneath here, all right? And then we've got the same thing going on right there with the lean protein and shellfish. It's just saying that you can eat those lean proteins together if you wanted to. We're still doing that fibers, carb, and the fruit, kind of like up here. It's just that you're also deciding to have some shellfish with that lean protein. And then this one, category 7 shellfish with category 2 fibers carb and category 3 energy carb, is really the same one as up top. It's just specifically saying shellfish. Look at this one. This one is category 1 lean protein with category 2 fibers carb with category 6 superfood. Who can make up one that goes with that? I want to see if people looked up superfoods this week. I'm making y'all work tonight. I hope y'all have y'all's lists that you're able to scan and put together something. Amy said, what were the categories? Can you see this one right here? Can you see this? Oh, okay. I got you. Let's see. I was saying a category 1 lean protein with category 2 fibrous carb and category 6 superfood. Let's see. Turkey dogs, slaw, potato. Okay. Now, Diane, I don't think that one is quite right. The turkey dogs, depending on which one you picked, could be the lean protein. Slaw, made in the right way, could be the category 2 fibers carb, but a potato is an energy carb, not a superfood. What you might could do on that is get a superfood approved chili and kind of make a chili dog with slaw. That might be a good idea for that one. But the potato is an energy carb, Diane. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give y'all an example on this one. We do chicken breast, green beans, black beans. Okay, I mean, just something simple. And then right down here, this is showing you that you can have lean protein and protein plus fat together. So maybe you have been cooking during the week and you've got some chicken breast left over and you've got some roast left over. You could put chicken breast and roast underneath this hand and have your lean protein and your protein plus fat all under this one hand, and then just put a fibers carb underneath this hand. You could do that. And then this one is just saying you can have lean protein and shellfish with a category 2. Look, that's on the list twice. And then this one is saying you could have shellfish with a superfood and a fibrous carb. So this is why it's really important for everybody to have their lists of the foods that they like that go in those categories so that you can kind of go, okay, what can I eat tonight? Like I'm saying, this is a nutritional adventure, a nutritional adventure. And then PP, remember, that stands for perfect pairing, perfect pairing. And then over here, you've just got less options. It's just fewer, simpler meals. And you also have your -2 and -3 meal replacements there. And over here in the red column where you are blowtorching fat like you'd blowtorch butter, it's got the MCT added there. So this is actually my favorite combination chart. So y'all make sure that you have that there. HHF, Erin, is hemp hearts and hemp flakes. So HH stands for hemp hearts, HF stands for hemp flakes, and we just put it together as HHF. So we're going to look for a video on that in just a second, and then it's going to be when you're ready, like to incorporate that, yeah, you're going to want to watch that video, but they're very good. Hemp seeds actually come from a hemp heart, and they're very good for wellness. And hemp flakes, they are a defatted hemp seed, and they're really, really good for weight loss. Okay, so there's a video I'm gonna help you find in just a second. Okay, so I just want to make sure y'all knew where this advanced combination chart was, and that you can print and you can use this one. Okay, this is my favorite. This is the one I used regularly. So once you've either printed that chart or you've screenshotted it, you have access to it. You can simply come and check this. And then right here, it says, we're going to practice finding videos on specific topics in the video library. So there are thousands of hours of content. And if you're looking for a specific topic, they have been tagged with some keywords that will help you find videos on certain things. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to learn how to use that video library. The search bar in the video library can be used to find videos on specific topics. Please find the search bar in the video library and search for survival kit. This will generate a list of videos tagged with the keywords of survival kit. Next, search for hemp. This will generate a list of videos tagged with the keyword hemp. And notice the heart for each video. You can heart your favorites for easy access as well. So if we click right there, we're here in the video library, all right? And see the search bar? It's just right there. So we're going to type in survival kit and hit the little search button. And now you've got videos on survival kits. There you go. So let's say that you don't have time to watch a survival kit video tonight, but if you click here and you go ahead and you heart it, now you could always go back and just search for it. That's not a problem, but I want to show you where the heart is. Just like in the other features of our website, you can heart things for easy access later. It's taking a minute to generate. I don't know why it's taking so long to generate tonight. Sorry about that. So there's a video on survival kit. If you want to watch this one later, go ahead and heart it. And then you see this button right here where it says my favorites. That's where you'll be able to access your favorite videos a little bit later. So at least we've gone ahead and we have found that video and you know how to do it. Now we're going to search for hemp. And I do want you to mark this specific video here, this one. This one right here, Phase 2 Life Lessons, Hemp Hearts and Hemp Flakes for Weight Loss and Wellness. This is a great video that Travis did in April of 2020. So it's really, really good video. So go ahead and mark that one. And then just because I said that I wanted you to watch a class on the advanced combination chart, click advanced, search for advanced, and then go ahead and heart these two, Shibboleth phase 1 through 4, advanced combination lesson 1 and lesson 2. Go ahead and heart those and put them into your favorites, okay? So those are some great videos to watch later. Like I said, you don't have to watch everything right now. You just want to have those saved for later because they are really good ones to watch. Just to give you a tip on how I do this, I get into the car. I don't watch the videos. I just turn them on in the car and listen to them like a podcast. So I listen to these videos over and over and over again because I know that it takes hearing things over and over and over again to get it down into who we are and internalize it. So we've got these. I just listen to them in the car, but like a podcast, like talk radio. Okay, so once you're comfortable in working around in that video library, then you can go ahead and mark that box. But I want to show you one more thing in the video library. There's a fast track video section, a silver and gold, which is going to be joined together and be called Journey soon. So when you see that happen, no worries, it was supposed to happen. And then Tiger's Eye. Whenever you see the little tab is higher, see how that silver tab's a little bit higher than the others? That's the library that I'm in. I'm in the silver library. And it looks like this. So I'm in the silver library. This is what you're going to watch after fast track, okay? And then see all these different topics over here. This is what I'm saying. I go into in the car and put in on like a podcast and just listen to it. So there's tons of topics and tons of videos, but don't get overwhelmed with all of that. Just little by little, watch a video, little by little. This is continuing education for you, for life, and it's important, and it'll help us learn and improve our lives, I promise. If you are not seeing your video library like mine with this detail view here and then these little videos set up like that, you're going to want to choose this little box right here that says detail level. This one is just a big long list. That's not very fun. This one is just blocks of videos, but I like this detail level. That gives you these topics on the left, and then it shows you the videos over here on the right. Because if I came over here and I clicked on Shibboleth for Kids, it would show me those videos right there. If I click on Stretch a Minute, it's going to show you these videos right here. Okay. And these videos are me doing stretches with the little Stretch a Minute tool, if you're interested in that. Okay, so once you know how to use the video library, you just simply check this box. Okay, this is just introducing you to the video library. After Fast Track, you're going to access the video library up here at this yellow videos and print material. Okay, now we're going to familiarize ourselves with the restaurant guide. The Shibboleth lifestyle teaches nutrition for all situations. Eating in restaurants does not have to mean a holiday. When looking at the restaurant guide, locate the restaurants you frequent the most often. Read through the list of items listed and open several that you think you would enjoy. It is important that it is not assumed that you can eat the meal just as listed on the menu. Ordering instructions will be available for each menu item listed. Reading these items before you go to a restaurant can help you prepare a survival kit if you would like. You might like to screenshot a few of your favorites to have them handy. Hey, Michelle, glad you're here. So we're going to click here and look at the restaurant guide. The restaurant guide, you can look at that using the weight loss meter as well. So that's why that's there. If you want to search for a specific restaurant, you can just type in the search bar, or you can look at it just like this. right here on the right-hand side, they're all listed in alphabetical order, all the ones that we have in there. We have a lot in there, but we also just have a general rule for all restaurants right here at the top. You can have what we consider at home a lean protein. Out of the restaurant, it's a category 4 protein plus fat, okay? But we've got right here, any restaurant you can eat meat and a fibrous carb, or a lean protein and a fibrous carb at any restaurant. You can do that. And then right here, we have them listed like A and W, and then all that A and W has to offer. And for Mexican restaurants, you do not have to type in the name of each and every individual Mexican restaurant. We just have it under all Mexican restaurants. And then there's Applebee's and Arby's and so forth. And so you can just kind of come down there and see where you're going and look and see what you've got. So right here, let's say we're going to go to Bahama Breeze. Let's click on grilled salmon. It says that this would be a category 2 fibrous carb and a protein plus fat. Ignore that rice on the plate. This is not perfect pictures for these items. It's just some stock photos. How to make it approved. Order with category 2 vegetables, green beans, asparagus, side salad. Use approved dressing with your side salad, preferably 0 calorie. You may have half of the salmon. Remember your portion rules for the remainder of your plate. Your entire meal must fit under both hands. Save the rest for another meal. So that's how you would go ahead and order that. Let's say you want to go to Burger King. Let's see, Burger King. I'm going to scan and see if we've got any negative numbers. We've got grilled chicken garden salad. So it's a category 2 plus 4. Order it without the croutons, and it is best if you can get it without the cheese too. 0 calorie or close to 0 calorie condiments are preferred, but you may use up to 50 calories of approved condiments, keeping in mind that adding a lot of calories and condiments may affect the weight loss meter. Remember portion control. Then it tells you how to journal it. Let's go to Cheddar Scratch Kitchen. Come down here and let's look at this ribeye. Got the ribeye there. Order with green beans, steamed broccoli, preferably without added fat. So what that means is if they, if you wanted to ask them how they cook it, they put butter all on it and everything. You could ask them not to do all of that. Or side salad as your side item. Only eat 4 to 6 ounces of protein, and your entire meal must fit under both hands. Do not eat croutons or bread. 0 calorie condiments are preferred, but you may have up to 50 calories in approved condiments, keeping in mind that adding condiments with calories may affect the weight loss meter. Okay, so there's always give you the weight loss meter up there for that. So what you got to do is just kind of go in here and look at the restaurants that you frequent the most often, scroll through the list that's there, and then click on it and make sure that you know how to order it. And the reason that reading this before you go to a restaurant, if you know you're going out, is helpful because you can say, okay, well, it says to eat with my own bread. I'm going to take my own bread. Or it says to eat with bonito chips or whatever, then you would take those things. Or it says a lot of them list out taking your own dressing or your own little sprinkles for your salad. Then you would just have to have those things with you if you wanted to make sure that you did that. I just white knuckle it. I don't even have to white knuckle it now. I just go and I just order there. Perfect, no problem. I don't even worry about taking stuff with me. But if you know that you need those things to really enjoy your meal and not feel deprived, then you'll want to take those things with you so that you don't feel deprived. All right, so once you've played around in the recipe library, you simply just come over here and check this box, okay? Now we're going to familiarize ourselves with WOW challenges. WOW. WOW stands for War on Weakness. WOW challenges are weird and wacky challenges where you determine in your heart and in your mind that you are going to meet the challenge for the day. WOW challenges are 1-day challenges, but can be done multiple days in a row. WOW challenges are great to practice exercising your self-discipline muscle, to use after a holiday, or for a perceived plateau breaker. You are designed, not you, they are designed to help you lose up to 1 pound in 1 day. You earn a badge for the first WOW challenge, and the number increases on that badge for each WOW challenge attempted and completed. The completed is the important word there. Pick some favorites by hearting a WOW challenge to help you when you hit a wall, need to regain focus, or to challenge yourself. So WOW challenges are pretty fun. There are folks that do a WOW challenge every single regular eating day just because it helps them come up with meal plans. But I've only done, I think, 25 in 2 years. So that's really like 1 a month. So there's a couple of things to learn how to accept and complete the WOW challenge. You can watch this little video here. That video is just a video of me showing you how to do that. And then right here, I'm going to click on this in just a second, but this shows my favorites and this shows my history, and there's the search bar. So we have all of that. But if you just I'm just going to kind of scroll through this, but look, there's all kinds of just little meal plans, and you just kind of read through them and see what you think you might like to do. I really like these grab the gold bars right here. These are delicious. So I'm just going to click right there on grab the gold bar. And let's see, it says grab the gold bar. Have one grab the gold bar with or without 8 ounces of Kroger Cardmaster milk or fat-free Fairlife milk. Coffee is acceptable with the bar also, and health-wise hot chocolate is also allowed. So what you're doing in that is you're having this bar, but then you're giving yourself extra protein with one of those other drinks. It says to skip or replace lunch with breakfast and skip breakfast. So you can just do one or the other. And then for dinner, consume any category 1 lean protein with a category 2 fibrous carb. Example, grilled chicken and green beans. Make sure you portion control and do not allow this meal to exceed 300 calories. So see, we don't usually talk about calories a whole bunch, but you want to just be aware that this is a challenge. So this isn't meant to be super easy. It's meant to be something where you commit to doing and you do it. So you could, and it says no snacks allowed, no freebies allowed. You want to get all your water in just like normal. And you can also have a 0-calorie beverage, and then you can use 0-calorie or near 0-calorie seasonings. And then no exercise is required. You can use your regular supplements, and then there's no other special instructions. And then, so if you think you might want to do that one, you simply just heart that, okay? If you want to do this one, you click the accept button, and then you pick the day that you want to do it on, and then you click accept. This will go over into your journal, and it's in your journal where you complete it in your journal. So when you're in your journal to complete it, you actually can complete it on the same day that you finished it. So let's say that I did a WOW challenge today, and I know, hey, after I finish fast track, I'm going to go up to bed. I'm done. I could go back into my journal, and what you do is you go to the challenges area and you click on the word uncompleted, because it's currently uncompleted because you haven't told it that it's complete yet. So you click on uncompleted, and then you click on completed if you completed it. There is an option for tap out. Tap out means that you didn't meet it. So you go ahead and tap out of that, because we do everything on the honesty system. The person that you're not honest with, if you don't do it right, is you. But so just be honest on that. If you have to tap out or you don't complete it for some reason, you're going to get a little diet devil on your journal, your timing chart, but that's okay. Just go in, and the next time you do another WOW challenge and complete it, that diet devil will go away. So there is a way to make that diet devil go away. There's not a way to make the diet devil go away if you go over your number of holidays in a month, but it is if you don't get it with the WOW challenge. All right. So let me go back up here and click on WOW challenges again. And I'm going to click on my favorites just so you can see how these are hearted and they're my favorites. Let's see. And it doesn't mean I've done them all. It just means that I think I might want to try some. I like this Brooklyn's Crunchies challenge. Let's click here. I can have an approved shake for breakfast, 2 packages of K's natural white cheddar crunchies, or up to 2 packages of any of the K's natural snacks. I would get the cinnamon twist pretzels. I like the white cheddar crunchies too, but the cinnamon twist pretzels, my goodness, they're delicious. If you like pretzels and cinnamon twist, I mean, and cinnamon. Then dinner, consume any category 1 lean protein with a category 2 fibers carb. Example, chicken and green beans. Make sure you portion control. Don't let the meal exceed 300 calories. And you may also have 1 more package of K's natural white cheddar crunchies. That sounds good. That sounds good. Let's see, Amy, there are some great recipes in the WOW challenges too. I found a few just looking through them. Yes, awesome. This is a great place to find meal ideas. Even if you don't just do the WOW challenge itself, you can come in here and you can see this. Oh, I can have 2 packages of this as a meal. Yeah. So and you don't even have to be doing that on a WOW challenge day. So this is a great place to find ideas for meals. 20 other people have hearted this one, and let's see if anybody's made any comments down below. No one's made any comments down below, but I'm going to make one just to show y'all how it works. I like the K's cinnamon twist pretzels. Click post, and then maybe somebody else can benefit from that. This little button right here, it says see users who completed this meal plan. There's all the people that have completed this meal plan and have gone back and marked that they've completed it. Pinky's done this one 9 times. Let's see who's done it 6. S. Carlisle, Elizabeth Bickford. Yeah, so it's just kind of fun just to see who's doing what in here. It's like our own little planet. It's fun. Okay, so when you are not in Fast Track anymore, you're going to find the WOW challenges through this little orange button right here. Under challenges, you just simply go to WOW challenges. All right. Right there. And you just scan. But whatever you do, heart things, because when you think you might want to try something and you don't heart it and you go back to try to find it later, it's probably not going to just jump out at you. Let's look at this Betty's biscuit one. I might need to mark this one. Let's see. Using the recipes below, have biscuits and gravy. You can use any of the recipes and resources for biscuits and gravy as long as they have a negative weight loss meter number assigned to them. That gives you options by doing that. Make sure you portion control these and you don't exceed 300 calories for the meal, because these are challenges. You're going to skip lunch, and then at dinner, you're going to do the same thing. Same as breakfast. You can have with or without 2 scrambled eggs. Use Pam cooking spray to scramble the eggs. If you'd rather have approved turkey sausage instead of the eggs, you can do that also. Don't exceed 400 calories for that meal. That one sounds good. I might like to try that one. So I'm going to heart it. So there we go. So that's WOW challenges. So once you feel comfortable that you know where WOW challenges are, then you just come over here and you just check this box. Okay. That's that simple. Now, does anybody have any questions tonight about what we covered tonight or anything about this week? Anybody have anything that they need to ask? Which one had the crunchies? That one, Brooklyn's. It was Brooklyn. Let's see. Let's go back there. Oh, I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. There's my history. I know it had the word Brooklyn in it. Brooklyn. Brooklyn is Travis's daughter, by the way. There it is. Crunchies. Brooklyn's Crunchies Challenge. Okay, IMF. Okay, IMF is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, I'm going to show you where to find videos on that. Now, I would like for you to finish Fast Track first if you haven't yet. But once you finish Fast Track, the next thing that you want to do is you really want to watch Travis's silver level original daily doses. You want to watch all of those. It's 26 videos, but it takes about 3.5 hours. No, not 3.5, about 2.5 hours to watch all of them. Okay. So I didn't watch them all at one time. I watched them over a course of about 3 nights. And that's where you're going to watch that next. But then if you go right here and you click on the gold, it always brings you up to these, the ones that Travis did, the gold level daily doses. And daily dose number 3 talks about intermittent fasting days. Probably is even mentioned here in this video number 1 because it says the different types of EFB days. And then there's intermittent fasting and timing, intermittent fasting and anti-aging listed there. This one's talking about a longer intermittent fasting, a 36-hour fast. That's definitely a longer one. So yeah, you'll want to come over here and find that. So the general rule, Erin, for a intermittent fasting day is a day where you've gone at least 12 hours without eating. So what I do personally, I'm kind of different than most people. A lot of people wake up and they don't feel like they need to eat in the mornings. I actually like to eat in the mornings, but I don't care to eat at night. So if I'm having a perfect day that day, I wake up and I go ahead and I mark IMF day because that reminds me for myself to not eat. For me personally, it reminds me not to eat after 4 o'clock because I try to do a 16-hour intermittent fasting day, but it just has to be 12. So if you went to bed, if you ate dinner at 7:30, then you woke up the next morning and you ate breakfast again at 7:30 the next morning, that would still be 12 hours. And you could technically call that an IMF perfect day. What I try to do for my days is I try to get in a 16-hour one because that's even better. And I try to eat at 8, noon, and 4. So that's what I do, 8, noon, and 4 typically. And then I don't eat again until 8 the next morning. And I have found that that works out very nicely for me. That gives me 4 hours in between meals. So gives my body a little bit of time to start that digestion process. But then I'm giving it 16 hours every day without being overworked. But it is simply a perfect day where you go at least 12 hours without eating. A great question. Thank you. And any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to head off tonight. And I'm going to go do my stretching routine. Get that videoed. Going to get the stretching routine videoed and get that on the website. Thank you, Amy. Good night to you too. Now, y'all, what we got going on right now, let me just share my screen one last time. If you go right here into the online, you're welcome, Michelle. Go right here into the online webinars and go into Travis's events. If you get registered right here, Dr. Jim is going to be doing a How I Overcame Food Addiction and Lost Weight webinar. So that's going to be right there. And then what I really want y'all to register for tomorrow night too, I mean, not tomorrow night, I'm doing tomorrow night's Fast Track and the How I Overcame Food Addiction webinar tomorrow night. But at noon tomorrow, I want y'all to register for the online accountability meeting. That's what I want y'all to register for tomorrow at noon. It's a great time for us to get together and just ask nutrition questions, stay in touch, make friends, just really, really have an opportunity to connect. Last week, we didn't do any breakout sessions, but the previous weeks we had. Awesome, Michelle. I'm glad you'll see me at noon tomorrow. And I do like the breakout sessions. We're going to do those again tomorrow, like we had in previous weeks. Yes, awesome, Stephanie. Good, good. Stephanie was with us there last week. She's been so active this week and learning the lifestyle. So thankful. Y'all, we really do have to immerse ourselves in it to make it stick. We got to have that stick-to-itiveness. And that stick-to-itiveness comes along when we immerse and we start to internalize it. Because right now, what we've got internalized is what we've always done. But now we have to internalize new things that are going to improve our lives. And if you are catching this on Facebook and you are not a member, please grab a membership. It is only $69 for a lifetime membership. And you can get that at www.shibbolethdeals.com. And then if you heard about Shibboleth from a person, please put in that person's name. Okay. Awesome. Well, y'all have a great Friday night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.